Capricorns, let's see what message has come through for you, please. Let's see. Capricorn. The light of my life. That's a message I'm getting. Maybe there's somebody that you were close to that used to say that to you, perhaps in the spirit world that they're coming through. I do see that actually. So there's a very strong message for someone out there. Light of my life. Apple of my eye. Light of my life. There's something like that. Do let me know if that connects with you in some way. There also so that's clearly very, very specific, but for many of you, what I do see is that you are in the hearts and minds of a lot of people around you. They could, of course, be in the spirit world. There's a strong presence here, and I do see that you are very much in someone's mind and heart right now, protecting you, guiding you, spiritual protection. So, like they're in the spirit world and they're keeping you good and safe. That's really beautiful here. That's what I'm getting. Needing to finish off a few things, some finishing touches here, something that you will be reminded to do. And you get it done. No time wasting, nothing like that. You get something done. There is a big resolve that we see, something that is coming through. There's something that, okay, you have worked tirelessly on something that it may have made you blue in the face, is what I'm seeing, funnily enough. I don't know, it's something like you would not stop until you conquered a particular situation. Trying to move something really heavy by yourself, whatever it is, it's like, oh, I'm blue in the face now, but it's like, it says not to worry too much about it, slow and steady is absolutely fine. And what I do see, it's not a competition, that's what I'm seeing here. Something, it's like, there's a competitive edge that you may have somewhere, like around you, with you, and you don't give up easily. And if you are competitive, it probably is just with yourself, wanting to make sure that something is better, that you get it done right, that you are like, you make the best of everything here. But don't let that stress you out, basically. There is something that perhaps it feels like it's being left out. Something that you're wanting to understand why something was left out. And it's like a big question mark that you've had for quite some time, that you could be discovering why that is. It involves some legal work, perhaps. I don't know if it's something to do, maybe for some of you, inheritance, somebody was left out or something like that, or there's something that didn't feel completely inclusive, and so I see something of that being cleared, which is good. There is a union happening, something that is definitely strengthening the bond between you and another person, whatever kind of connection, relationship that is. And it does feel like it is strong and it's very, very long lasting, something that, and someone you will never ever lose sight of, or they'll lose sight of you. There's an immense strong bond there as well. Letting your hair down, enjoying nights out is what I'm seeing. Dancing, I see a lot of dancing as well. There's something that you are bringing back into your life. And what I do see, could be something specific, something about your diet. You're bringing something back into your diet. Perhaps it's something that you're intolerant with eating for so long, and now you're no longer intolerant or something. You're just enjoying it, enjoying being able to have that again in your life. Okay. Capricorn, Capricorn. There's something that I see you've been sworn to secrecy. And it may be tested, so be careful who you tell things to. The Magician, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Wands. All right, the Magician, Nine of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Something is definitely becoming better. You're becoming better, situation better at something that you to do with your skill, very, very skillful, something that you are manifesting, that you enjoy doing, but it hasn't always been so easy. Sometimes things that we love the most can be the most challenging. But I do see you have your eye on the ball here, and you're wanting, it's like it's a journey that you have been happily wanting to step into, and it's like looking for the finish line here. But you have what it takes. You've got what you need that is necessary in order to continue down this path. Something here that you've projected, just make sure that it is clear. If you're putting something out there in the universe, make sure that it is clear. And I see something about your senses really, really working, your intuition, your highest senses here. And you know that it is not the time to stop. And something is just around the corner. Just around the corner here with the Nine of Wands. So it's saying, yes, keep at it. You know, you can see all the signs. You can see everything very clearly in front of you. And here with the Nine of Wands, it's bringing you to a place that you're going to be a lot happier in as well. It is something that is creative, passionate about, something that also you get to bring back in your life is what I'm seeing. Resume in terms of that. You know, something that says, okay, Capricorn, we're ready now. Let's go. The Hangman. The Hanged Man and the Six of Pentacles. All right. The Hangman and the Six of Pentacles. There's been a longing here, and it's like what I'm getting the message of like, oh, if only I wish that this situation would turn into how I've always wanted it to, and it's taken some time. I get the message about a partnership, something to do with a partnership, something to do with you not just wanting to work on your own, or feel, even if you are in a partnership, feel like you are on your own, and so what I see, somebody is meeting you halfway. There is something that's very, very strong. You've had to compromise and sacrifice quite a bit along the way, but I do see that you're not willing to continue down that, and I do see you wishing inside of yourself for better support rather than having an unequal give and take. There is something that feels very much like it is coming through. It does feel someone is matching your vibration here, supporting you as you want them to. And I do see a very, very kind generosity here as well, bringing you to a much calmer, more peaceful place in your life. The Eight of Wands, oh, I like it. And the Eight of Wands, something is being written out, contract or something here that I see forms that you need to sign, that you're going to be really happy with. Both parties will be happy. There's a lot of conversation, good communication that's coming through, that something is being settled, and you are. Again, I get reminders, signs everywhere, that, okay, wow, I'm in a much, much better place. You're being reminded just how things have gradually become a lot better for you, and you're no longer where you used to be. It seems like a very, very far away place. Things are going accordingly here, according to plan, very, very much in alignment to what you have asked for. Very strong, loving energy around you, and primarily it comes from within you first, and I do see you attracting a lot of that as well. I'm loving this. There's a big shift here, very, very big inner shift that's appearing on the outside.